Okay, I don't know where we're at. You know, my battery got exhausted. But this is called a hydro shark. That's what this is called. And it's pretty sensitive. I've got the little pins there. This is my hand. And that is the moisture on my skin. And we were in the parent bedroom. And I got a still infrared image of this. And right before the battery got exhausted, I was talking about this. And again, I don't know how much of the video was here. So we're just going to go with this little spot in the parent bedroom with a fan. That's their air vent right there. And I do not know whether this is condensation from the air conditioning system or the plumbing upstairs. Look at that. We got some water issues on this roof, on the ceiling. Excuse me. We'll set this in the hallway so we won't forget it. Right here. That'll clue us in. So, these stairs are not 36 inches wide. They are not. This handrail is not 34 inches high. Come on. This carpet is not in that good a shape. And a dog lives here. It's not 36 inches wide. It's not 34 inches tall. And then come along. The steps are supposed to be a minimum of 10 inches deep. And they are. They're 10 inches deep. And when we come up here, remember the minimum of 10 inches deep. There's not supposed to be a 32nd of an inch difference between each step. That's 9 inches. It's a full 9 inches. This step is too narrow, right at the top of the stairs. And as we get to the top of the stairs, because this bookcase has been built in, because this bookcase has been, now this handrail is not graspable. 1, 2, 3, 4, for more than 4 steps, for 4 or more steps. We don't have a graspable handrail. Too narrow, not high enough, not graspable. This is the south bedroom. Not supposed to have pull chains for our light fixtures by today's standards. This door sticks in this jamb. We'll just make a note of that. South bedroom closet door sticks in this jamb. These windows, and this one's higher. This one's higher over here. The windows are not supposed to be more than 44 inches from the ground. That's 44 and a half, 44 and 3/4. That's pretty high. As for emergency egress, got some spider webs in there. Aluminum frame, single pane. Got some storm windows. Some of our storm windows are missing. We'll find out. Some of them are. The panes in them. We got grounding up here. Check that out. We didn't have grounding in the downstairs guest bedroom. We did not have grounding in the parent bedroom. I don't think. I had to go back and check that. I was so happy to see that was a weak ground. See how weak that was? See the way the little lights were? Got not the most diagnostic equipment. Now, with my infrared camera, this wall is hot. This is the upstairs south bedroom south wall, and it is hot. We're missing our window latch up here. How's this door going to do for us? Get some more action. Okay. South bedroom door sticks in this jamb. It does not latch, and it's missing its striker plate. I don't know if I want to get all this in the report. You know. but you're getting it here. No grounding in the hall. Sliding. Maybe this is above the parent bedroom. This is the upstairs plumbing. Now it's interesting to note that, because you weren't here during my process, but when I first found a moisture marker on the parent bedroom ceiling, with the infrared camera, I didn't get as many moisture markers as I did in the demonstration video previous to this. And but when I got one, then I came up here and double flushed and ran more water and more water. I always try to run plenty of water. And I got more moisture markers, and it's pretty wet. So I still don't know if it's the air conditioner or not. This door does not latch. This door sticks in its jam. North bathroom door sticks in its jam. Upstairs hall bathroom door will not latch. Coming on along. How's this door doing? And again, the windows are all single pane aluminum frame. Again, it's kind of showing them off my method. Intercom systems are beyond the scope of this inspection. We've got acoustic tile ceilings up here, and just in this one room. I don't know what that's about. And when I was in the attic, no grounding. And when I was in the attic, and it looked like there was an attic fan here, and it didn't show up with infrared. I don't know what they did. I don't know how they handled it. And coming on along inside of here, this door's missing. This little closet door back in here. That's your attic exit. And we've already been there. Okay. And coming on along, this door does not latch. Okay, home inspectors are not required to inspect for moisture content. I like to do that. I like to, I got a little, affordable device. It's not the most expensive guy here in the world, but I'm getting like 3 and 4% moisture, and that's generally considered dry. It is. But now here's something in here, and I'm just kind of like using, and I don't want too much light on it. But right in here is like warping, right there, where we've had a moisture event. Even though the floor is dry today, we got a little bit of warping right in there. Swelling right there. You see that? So just know that, the condition of the floor is like the condition of the carpet. Also, I'm not an engineer. Okay, don't pretend to be one. I shouldn't be measuring slope, calculating slope, tolerances, things like that. We've got no fewer than 13 cracked floor tiles in here. But I use some engineering equipment, I do. And but I'm a blue collar guy. I don't try not to be, pretend like I'm something that I'm not. So I'm looking for guidelines. And 2 of the guidelines that I use, no grounding. Okay, 2 of the guidelines that I use is no more than 1 inch floor height elevation differential within 20 feet. That's an FHA requirement, I've heard. So if it's an FHA requirement, it's probably good enough for me. I'm getting more than 1 inch floor height elevation differential right in here. In fact, I'm getting, see if I can get into this, right in here, within 20 feet. Get all my notes out. I don't know, fumble buckets here. almost 2.5 inches. Not 1 inch, almost 2.5 inches here. And then overall, I'm looking for no more than 2 inches overall. And overall, I'm getting to about here, about 4.5 inches. That's a lot of differential. It doesn't mean that the foundation's broken, but it does mean that I'm concerned. I've got signs of movement on the walls outside. I've got trees that are too close. I've got doors that are not operating properly. Doors that are not opening and closing like they should. No latch. Sticks and doesn't latch. I can't remember this one. I want it. What doesn't latch? So I think it would be in my client's best interest to consult with a structural engineer. Now, I did not measure over here. This is a converted garage. Alright? This is a screeded slab. Like, nobody can see underneath here. I didn't bother with this. I didn't measure this. I wanted to see, apples and apples and oranges to oranges, because this could have been built anyway. In fact, the rest of the house could have been built anyway. And it could have been as built. It could have been as built. It could have always been that far out. I don't know that. But I do know this. I know that there's enough warning signs that I think is my client's best interest. If I was buying this house, if it were I would have a structural engineer look at it. I just would. So, this is our thermostat. Oh, by the way, let's get some heat on going in here. See how the thermostat works. Menu, system, heat 90. There we go. Let's rock this. This is the fireplace hearth extension. Okay. 24 inches, almost, not quite. Let's just throw down measurement. We got glass front. Got screens, that's a good thing. Got a grate. This is not a gas fireplace. This is not a gas fireplace, it's a natural burning fireplace. All the gas to the house. You got gas to the oven, gas to the water heater, gas to the furnace. Gas meter, got a gas port on the patio. No gas for the fireplace? What's that about? I mean, it doesn't have to have one. I mean, we get that. You can get a flashlight in here and see if I can get some clues though. You got a couple natural cracks in the back there. Let's see. It's okay for the damper to close 100% because it doesn't. It would have been okay. In fact, I can't even get that thing to work. So we're just going to leave that alone. Actually, it looks pretty. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing. I'm just looking at my ear. Okay. I usually say a little more about fireplaces. Maybe when I get the video of the roof and I look at the cap, I'll find something to write about. How about that? Let's measure some more stuff. Inquiring minds want to know. There we go. Your surround is not supposed to be closer than 12 inches to the firebox. Hearth 24 inches. I was going to get something in here. Is this 6 inches? No, it's not. Darn. Not darn, really, but I mean, that's good. Upside down switch again. Now, I didn't mention this in the other video. And a video coming up, and another video that we did. This is the only kitchen countertop receptacle that's not GFCI protected. And this GFCI over here on this side of the sink is also controls the patio. Moving on along, this is again, this is everything that was built in. We got a dog door over here. The insulation tore up, but it latches. This is the way I found it. So we can put it back like I found it. And again, garage conversion. Got some infrared. It's kind of hot over here in both of these corners.